Good morning, everyone. My name is Horace Sumirai. So we're part of a team of 7. So working on process improvement, innovation, strategy management, and project building cities. So our function today is going to be to talk about, to introduce you to how we translate the city strategy into meaningful achievement within each department. So I'm going to show you a video to show you some context.
All of Sydney Crossing's records.
We will break open the mysteries of the human genome.
I will invent a bed that makes it up.
We will invent a way to regrow lost limbs.
I will beat cancer.
We will beat cancer.
I will teach my friends about global warming.
We will educate doctors in developing nations.
I will become the voice of atomic pain. We will become the voice of children. I will build a computer the size of an ant.
We will build a research and learning tower second to none.
I will build computers the size of an ant. I will change the future.
We will change their world so they can change ours.
So the focus at CITIS is to have healthier children to build a better world. That's our vision. So today we're going to focus on one of the area, which is the laboratory medicine, who has more than 20 highly educated scientists and technologists working in 5 specialized divisions. And what's interesting with the laboratories, they have over 10 years of Lean Six Sigma project experience. So they already did their vision and they know their mission. So when we came on board, they already had a continuous improvement program already in place. So with primary focus, they knew what would be the main outcome they would want to improve from those programs. And so when we start to work with them, so we have been asked to just jump over those projects and try to get some results. So, but the problem was we faced some challenge in terms of because as soon as you've got 10 years of experience in Lean, continuous improvement in Six Sigma project, you understand what are the main benefits, but you're also facing challenge in terms of people engagement. We face challenge in terms of also on what those different outcomes was meaning in terms of alignment with the city's overall strategy. So we said, okay, let's go back a little bit and let's understand how we can approach this new journey, this new way of project. So what's happened is we plan. So we try to build a momentum, a new momentum within the laboratory team, from the top, the director level, to the frontline technologies. So what we in differentiation is we try to understand what are the core critical performance goals. We try to understand as well, to confirm their vision, their strategy, and to understand if the strategy was aligned to the city's overall mandate. We try to understand what are the actual planning in terms of project, in terms of initiatives, to make sure that the new momentum will be rolled out in coordination with other constraints. Because we talked a lot about resource availability, and that was part of our key constraint. So we define those resources and understand what kind of tool we can use to support this momentum. And the biggest part of it is we try as well to make the staff, the frontline staff, involved within this new journey. So what we did is we tried to get from the staff any new or redundant improvement opportunity to make sure that they get engaged to this new journey. Okay? So the goal of this overall session was to share, to engage people, to have the leadership stream cascade from the top to the bottom within the laboratory, and also to make sure we're going to execute all those results we want to achieve. So at the end of the session, we align the resources at all levels, and we just leverage the employees' capacity. So to do so, what we did last year is we introduced the S matrix. So I know also called Oshinkami or deployment strategic deployment tool. So all the work we did for I think it was 1 month is in front of you right now. So we had we have this tool available for each director, and from the bottom to the green part, we now have to follow a cycle, a PDCA cycle. Okay. And so, and part of the resources we try also to leverage is what was already in place at CITIS. BDCIP is a problem-solving system, and I will introduce you to this BDCIP program.
So as Oris has indicated, because it's we have 8,000 staff across 6 kids, there's many silos across the organization. Because of that, there's multiple priorities at any given time. So having a tool like this gets everyone on the same page as to what do we need to do today to get to where we need to be tomorrow. So one of the tools that we actually rolled out across our organization is called Daily CIP, which stands for the Daily Continuous Improvement Program. This is our lean management methodology. What I'll do is briefly go over what the components are. So at the foundation of our program is daily planning and coaching. This is having structured conversations at the front line, to the director, to the VP level, at a strict frequency, asking staff about all the strategic directions. How are you doing with safety concerns? What are some innovative ideas for today? Tell me about hand hygiene, because this is a massive priority on our unit. Getting people to start thinking about things from quality, innovation, people, finance, every single day, so that they can actually make a difference at the quarter. On the right side of the house is our visual management board, which we'll show shortly. The left-hand side of the house is about strategic change. So if we only focus on the right-hand side, we'll only be working on the grassroots level type of improvements, those improvements that come from the front line. The left-hand side of the house is how do we engage our Oshinkami or our strategic priorities into the actual work that we do every single day. So we have a leadership team that actually sets priorities and says, this is what we need to work on. We then grab frontline staff using a scorecard to actually make some improvements on that. We use PDSA methodology, or plan, do, study, act, as we call it, to actually improve the medium to large size problems. And at the roof of the house is all about sustaining any kind of improvement, so using standard work and Kamishi boards to actually make sure that they can actually stay. This is an example of our visual management boards, and what you'll notice are 4 things. 1, it's out in the open. patients can actually read this and interact with that board. We engage staff across all of that department. So from nurses to doctors to allied health, anyone can actually participate in these huddles. It's a visual management tool, so at any given time, you know exactly what's being worked upon. It's monitoring performance, so we have the large metrics or the actual strategic projects that we're working on posted on those boards. And as I said, full transparency over I'll just show you quickly a summary of what happened.
So a huddle is an opportunity to bring the team together, and we do it 3 times a week. And it's timed, it's for 15 minutes because everybody's busy. And we try and get as many of our staff to attend as possible. And it's an opportunity to review our improvement board and go through the ideas that staff have put up on there and get team buy-in on which ideas they want to move forward and who would like to help be part of the process to solve the problem. Second step is it also gives us an opportunity to review some of our progress and celebrate some of our results. You have an audience with your staff, so you can review things for us in NCU, like ventilator-associated pneumonia, how we're doing with that, central line infection, and these are our driver mechanisms that are on our scorecard.
Working in CCU before it was chaos. Since they start this part of work, it is really, it makes easy the job for us. Everybody is taking suggestions, solutions, they talk together, and they include us. We work with them, and we are with the team. We come up with the solution. Big scale. We have to go all around 50 minutes, 20 minutes to find that. Now there is a solution. There is special breaks for baby scale. We go get it right away. And life is really easy.
So what have we seen in terms of actual improvements? We've rolled out daily CIP across 23 areas, 23 to 25 areas, depending on how you want to break it down. Across the hospital, we've seen over 2,000 actual individual improvement opportunities completed in the 2.5 years that we've been rolling this program out. These are improvement opportunities that we as a process improvement team have not worked on. This is frontline staff actually executing on it. The areas that I've been working on it the longest are 2.5 years. These are 3 metrics that we've seen actual improvements on. Employee engagement is the one that we're most proud of. We average around 11 to 13% improvement in engagement in every single area that we roll this program out in. That basically summarizes the entire